You paint a positive picture there, Fatima. David, though, surely digital IDs just become a way for people to be tracked and controlled, especially, you know, when all of these technologies are converging, whether we want them to or not, you know, and that will be tied to social credit systems.
Yeah, Neil, I totally agree. It's a terrible, terrible idea, and it's a terrible, terrible thing that is being suggested here. And I think when Stephen Kinnock this week tried to bring back the idea of ID, it wasn't just for migrants, it was for everybody. And this is your classic problem, reaction, solution technique. There's been a problem with mass migration that has been fabricated. This could have been sorted out before it ever began, because, you know, we have the Royal Navy and the Border Force meeting boats in the middle of the English Channel and bringing them back here. And so we now have 100,000, nearly 100,000 military-aged men in the country, and they're not working, they're not doing anything particularly productive, and they're causing social problems in some of the areas that they are. And so this then brings the idea of ID cards coming back on the table because of this fabricated problem. We should not have ID cards for everybody in the country, which is what would happen if they brought it in for one group of people. It wouldn't just be for migrants, it would be for everybody. Like, it was rejected 10 years ago. Tony Blair brought it in, the legislation was repealed, and they never implemented it because it wasn't popular. We are not a papers, please society. You know, we haven't had compulsory ID since the Second World War. We shouldn't bring it in now. And it wouldn't just be ID cards. It would be this idea, as you say, of digital ID. So people may be forced to carry around a smartphone or something with an app on it. Or even worse, you know, where the technology is actually ultimately going is RFID chips in the palm of your hands, which actually a lot of people have got in Sweden and other countries which are further down the road on this than us. So this is something that we need to say, we reject this idea completely and totally, and we don't want anything to do with it.